can you tell me some of the kind of values that they're talking about when it comes to investing?
Sure.
So, what do you mean? You obviously mean, I mean,
Uh, Freedom, right? Freedom
yeah,
is one of the main core value for me. It's my number one core value is freedom.
right,
Health is another one. So if someone selects health and well-being, obviously we're not going to show them McDonald's stock or Coca-Cola. It's really going to
right.
be companies in alignment with that personal value. Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally. Well, that's that. I was thinking that, but I wanted to just get clarified, right? So
Yeah.
because one of my clients is does reforestry, right? So rejuvenate
Nice.
forestry with all this, and it's just like it's wonderful to be coaching someone who's up to that, really up to something in the world and makes a difference and the challenges that they have. And so, there's values there if they're not public. It's not a public company, do you know what I mean? But if it was, that'd be the sort of one that would fit my values because it's doing something good for the planet. It's doing something, that's making a difference.
That's exactly right. So if someone were to select that, obviously we wouldn't show them any forestry companies like tech or any oil and gas companies either. We're
Yeah.
going to only show them companies that are probably B for benefit corporations. I don't know if you're familiar with those, but that's an
Know
actual
that term. No, yeah.
okay, an actual tax classification of companies in the United States called for benefit that mean that they have to take their purpose top, it has to be top notch purpose. They have to care for their employees, like take good care of them and really focus on their customer service. And there's not a lot of companies that are for benefit companies, but these are some of the best in the world that would be in alignment with what you're describing.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. And and a lot of the guys, I would say, I mean, I might get this wrong. Everybody listening might not be this, right? But I've noticed that the guys I'm speaking to are like in the mid 30s, let's say, around that age, want to be doing something that has an impact in the world. They don't want to be just making money or turning out widgets. I got another, he's not a client, but he's a friend of mine, and he's sold all his business and he went into an alternative to cod liver oil, of all things, right? Where they got seaweed and they grow this seaweed and then they use this seaweed and they spin that down versus all, these big nets catching all the fish, put them in a big spinner and spinning the oil out. This stuff is as nutrition,
Yeah,
just as good and it's great. So they're loving what they're doing.
brilliant.
Really excited by it and empowered by it. So I can see how the value side of it could inspire people to let's invest in that.